A community and country are on edge in wake of the San Bernardino shooting, with questions of gun control revolving around the act of terror. Valley News Team's Christine Stanwood hears from both sides, those for gun control and against, and asks if either side sees a solution for the violent series of events our country has seen time and time again.
Thank you. Thank you. We want people to speak up, stand up, and fight with us. Whether it's out here holding a sign, writing a letter to the editor, spreading a message on Facebook, just help us out.
Jen Hoy just wants her voice to be heard loud and clear.
We're tired of the violent rhetoric, and the shootings gotta stop.
Along with a few other friendly protesters choosing to stand with Planned Parenthood amidst the gun violence seen nationwide.
The body counts are so high. And it's really sad that we have to talk about it in terms of how can we lower the body counts rather than why can't we just stop it?
But her biggest question for gun activists?
Why are your guns more important than human life?
And Craig Rowe's response?
Hopefully some changes will come about to get rid of what are soft targets, is what they are. And that's what bad guys and terrorists go after, is soft targets, because they know they can get in and do the damage they want, and in this case they got out again too.
Rowe teaches classes for those wanting to get a conceal and carry permit, and he admits he's seen a spike of interest this year in light of the attacks.
These types of shootings always increase that wondering if they should have some type of permit and firearm to protect themselves.
But is there a key to solve this major issue? Hoy isn't sure there's a quick fix.
I don't think there's an easy solution. I think there are lots of pieces to the puzzle that we need to look at and lots of little things that we need to do.
And Rowe agrees.
I don't see that any of the legislation being proposed is going to cause anything to change.
In Fargo, Christine Stanwood, Valley News Live.
Rowe adds that just in the last week, he has taken 4 calls from those expressing their interest in obtaining a conceal and carry license since the San Bernardino mass shooting. Meanwhile, there's been another report of a terror attack in London. A man stabbed 3 people at a tube station today before police subdued him with a stun gun and made an arrest. According to CNN, police said they are treating the stabbing as a terrorist incident. One man sustained serious but non-life-threatening injuries, while 2 others suffered minor injuries.